This is 9550 King Way in Westminster, 80031.
Yes.
See, big root ball right there at 35 feet. It's blocking like 95% of the hole. Yeah, that looked like a big root ball. There's 75 feet to the tap. We'll round it up. Yeah, it's flowing. I mean, can you turn the water off? Sure. Thank you. Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll give it a minute to drain then. I'll get a better look on the way back, but overall, it didn't look too bad other than some roots.
Yeah.
You know.
What do you recommend for the roots?
I would just say clean it once a year.
Once a year, yeah.
Yeah, just have it, you know. Unfortunately, you don't have a clean out, so you'd have to pull a toilet, but...
Or I can go with a small blade through here, and I don't have to put the toilet out, right?
Yeah, but that wouldn't be as good because it's a 4-inch line and you're trying to clean it with a 2-inch blade. So you wouldn't be.
I go with a 4-inch blade.
Yeah, you could go with it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, with the good, because that way you can.
Yeah,
because you'd be lucky to get half of it with a 2-inch blade, and then you're leaving a bunch of roots there. So it's better to go through. Or if you had a clean out, would be good. You can cut a hole behind the toilet, and then cut that pipe there and put a clean out.
Oh, you just find the pipe has got to be.
Yeah, exactly. You know, there's a stack behind there. Yeah, and you could cut an access hole. There might even be a clean out.
That should be guaranteed, but the people leave it here.
Right, but they drywall, and I see that all the time. They just drywall over it. So if you were to cut a hole in that drywall and look,
what I want to do is want to take a look.
See where that toilet's coming down.
I think the toilet is right.
And you know it's going to be behind that wall. You could either do it even in the bathroom. And just cut it from behind there even.
It'd be better here.
It would be better on this side.
Make more mess over there than here.
Yeah.
And be easier because you got more space.
Kind of. I mean, you got this water depending on where it's at.
I'm pretty sure there's
water. Yeah, if it's right here, it'd be good.
It should be right there. Because if it was over there, the main line you can see him if it was right there.
Yeah. Did you check that closet?
No.
That's behind. You could open that closet. Sometimes they're in the closet and in the walls.
And some they fucking use it. The stair.
Yeah, and then you gotta be, exactly.
They're pushing right there.
Yep, it is. I mean, they never put them in an easy place.
Somewhere. And then some people, they remodel their laundries and the houses,
Right.
they don't care. Until
Exactly.
They have
And
the
they
water.
cover it. And that would make it a lot easier,
Yeah,
because a
easier.
lot of companies charge more to pull toilets,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know.
They charge another $35.
Right, so if you can avoid that and cut a little access panel,
Oh, yeah.
especially if you know you have to clean it once a year.
Once a year, and then there's a special cover if you don't want to put the drywall.
Right, you can, yeah,
For the-
exactly.
the plastic
Yep,
ones?
they're like $5. You can put them in.
Right there.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's he's going to be lucky because he don't have to dig it out for the main line.
Right, exactly.
And it's only 75 feet, huh?
Yeah, so it's not that long.
I stick the 104 the other day.
¿Dónde se
Couple
va a
times.
poner eso por la equipo grande?
¿Dónde?
Se va a la equipo grande.
La pipa grande, ahí la está mirando, se junta la pipa grande, véala ahí. It's hold it back a little bit so he can see the other pipe, the one for the city.
Yeah, that's inside the city there.
Right there.
So that's where it's tapping into the city line.
Yeah, it's the same thing when the sneak go, he's shooting inside.
Yeah, and you want to be careful. You don't want to go too far in there because you
Right.
can get caught inside the city line.
And then you'll be screwed up.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
money right there, yeah.
Yeah, you could lose your cable,
Yeah.
and then he's got a cable stuck in his line.
Then he's got to dig it out for sure, huh?
Yeah, yeah, then you would have to dig it. So it is a clay line, which is
Mm-hmm.
expected for a house built in the 60s. A little bit of an offset there. It's not
Mhm.
bad though.
That's what I'm
You
telling
can see where, yeah, it's
That's
still flowing.
normal for this whole house.
Right, exactly. So it's not bad though.
You need a piece of rag or another towel?
Oh, I have lots of paper towels here, but yeah. I used rags, but then my wife didn't like coming home with dirty rags in her washing machine.
Steam.
Yeah, because you got to keep them separate from everything else you
I
wash.
don't blame you because I got the same problem.
Yeah, you know.
I know you bought for a long time ago, probably like 6 years ago.
Oh, Joe?
Yeah,
Yep.
he's a nice person.
Oh yeah.
I just went and tried to just clean the drain over there in Bloomfield. And the guy, he don't let me go from the clean out. He repaired the sewer line all the way to the sidewalk.
Uh-huh.
So he still got another 20 feet to go to the main line.
Right.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna get the problem is inside. He had all the drains and the problem is it won't go. And to Joshua, no, the problem is outside.
Right.
He stick his blade, the 4-inch one,
Oh yeah.
5 minutes.
Yep. Yep.
Done and just
That's what's good about. See, there could be a possible crack right here,
a little bit right there.
because here's the joint
Mm-hmm.
where the two pipes come together,
Yeah.
and that
We just stuck them in. Right
looks a
there.
little suspicious
And
right
how
here.
far is it right there?
That's at 62 feet.
62 feet almost to the main line. Huh? Probably in the end of the sidewalk.
Yeah.
But that's not too bad, actually.
Yeah, that's not bad. It doesn't look like it's obstructing any flow. It looks like there could be some root intrusion there,
Yeah,
though,
probably.
where there's some roots rolling through there.
You're right, yeah.
Yeah,
Good job right there.
about 36 feet out. I think that was like it. The rest, I don't know, look, but
It was good, huh?
I think the rest of it looked pretty good other than this spot here.
Yeah,
Like 36 feet, 37 feet. right there at the transition, I guess, a little bit too.
Yep.
There's our
Right
transition.
there.
30 feet.
It's right between the house and the...
Yeah, so that's where it's leaving the house right there. Stubs out, usually about...
Y para detectar el lugar preciso como él lo marca.
You can be able to just mark it outside, right?
Do you want me to locate this side? Okay, yeah, I can locate the transition here.
Please.
Yeah, I'll just get it right about there. Now with the snow and everything, it might... We'll see where it's at, though. Let's see where that's... It wouldn't be bad to have an outside clean out, too.
It should be good. You can kill 2 birds in one.
Yeah, exactly. You can eliminate that root right there.
Yeah.
Have it clean out. Yeah, you can pay cash. That's not a problem.
I gotta leave.
Okay,
Okay, and then give me the receipt to me.
can do that. Do you want me? Do you have an email address
No, I don't.
I can send the video to, or?
Okay, I will send the email address later on.
Okay, not a problem. We can do that. Now, I always send a copy to the office.
Okay.
Is that 125? 20. No, you gave me too much here.
That's okay. Keep it free.
All right, appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so
You're doing a
much.
Good job. And just give it the how can I say? Give you the receipt, and then I will text you or send the email address.
Yep, perfect. And I always send a copy of the video to the office, so you can always call the office, and they should be able to forward it to you as well.
Thank you very
So
much.
we'll do a fist bump. I got the blue juice hands.
Okay. Mine.
All right.
I'm working in the cold weather.
Exactly. Yep.
When I hit with the cable, sometimes my gloves thing is fucking rip.
Oh my
because
God.
that shit.
I know those machines, man. They will break your arm. I mean, if you're not careful, they
A
will.
couple times, the cable just passed through my face.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. There's so much power behind
Much
that.
power,
If it, yeah.
Especially when they got it with the roots. Or
Yes.
Or the bump of the pipe.
Yeah, but if it's offset or something, yeah, it just wants to boom. Oh God.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Hey, thank you. You too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sí, ándale, pues.
So overall, your line doesn't look bad. It's just, you got that root at 30-something feet, and probably more. It's just, he cleaned it pretty good there, but yeah, that one spot. Yeah, it wouldn't be bad to at least get a quote to see what an outside clean out would be to put in.
Yeah, you can work for a few years and clean every year.
Yeah, I would recommend it because it's never a good time for a sewer line to back up.
Yeah.
If you wait, then it could do damage and it backs up. And so just whether you think you need it or not, you used to have some at the transition here too. You could see. Oh, no, that's that spot at 30. Okay. So yeah, that's it. I kind of poked it through, but just to stay on top of it, you might be able to go longer, maybe every 2 years. I just don't like telling people to go too long because once it backs up, then damage could happen, and then of course it's going to happen at 10 o'clock at night or at midnight, and it's going to be hard to get someone out here. So I would just schedule it, do it every spring or even in the summer. I would have it done soon now because that one spot at 36 feet, have him go back through and clean it. And then after that, just, either spring, summer. Probably best to schedule it, when it's going to be good weather.
Yeah.
That way it's, I would do it now or soon, but after that, you might be able to go like 18 months and then just do it like that following summer. And so you say he just cleaned it too, not too long ago, a couple days?
Yeah.
So you've got roots there. That should be, I'm thinking they fell off when he was cleaning it, I would assume. But you never want to see roots in cast iron. So I'm hoping that's when he cleaned it, they just kind of fell off there. Because that's underneath the house,
Needed trees.
Right? Well, if you did have it replaced, or like at least a spot repair, like at that cast iron where the transition was, roots will never find its way into a plastic line. So you wouldn't have to worry about roots if it was a plastic line. Do you plan on selling anytime soon? Are you going to live here for a while?
I like the place.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's just if you ever were to go to sell, they might, especially that spot at like 60-something feet, they might recommend you repair that before it would sell, or, you know, everything's negotiable, but just so you're kind of aware that if you were to buy it, I mean, everybody's scoping houses now before they buy them. They're scoping the sewer lines. And they might see that, and it might, you know, they probably would recommend a repair. Right, yeah, it's better to know, and at least you know what you're dealing with. But yeah, for right now, if you're going to live here for a while, that's not good there. Yeah, and that's only 5 feet from here. Better go get my locator too. That's another thing. See, this is cast iron. So eventually it's going to rust through that pipe and it's going to fail. Because it's not flowing, yeah, it's bellied, or it's eating away at the bottom of that pipe. So, the good news about here, it's only 10 inches deep, if that, you know. It's going to take a jackhammer to get to it. But see, eventually this pipe will fail at some point because there's standing water in cast iron.